Hi everybody. So I was gonna do this on my Facebook, but Facebook's down right now, and so I do, and like Instagram, my Insta story has just been spinning and spinning and spinning. So tonight we're cooking dinner and decided to bring y'all along with me. There's Mr. Simple Life back there.
Hey.
He's making plantains in that pan. I am making an imitation kind of thing that's sort of shepherd's pie-ish. And I say ish because it is using leftovers from my fridge in making it into something that's kind of resembling a shepherd's pie. So I have right now ground lamb in here. So I'm actually just going to turn this on high so it starts going. In this Pyrex from last night, I have some daikon radish. So I don't know if you guys know what daikon radish is. It looks like a big, big, big carrot. So what I did last night is I washed it, peeled it, chopped it, put it in a pan here and just sauteed it in some water or simmered it in some water until it was fork tender. And then we just had this as a side dish last night. The greens are just greens. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm going to basically treat this as potatoes, even though it's daikon. And I'm going to put it in this little tiny pan here and just make it warm so I can mash it. And that's going to be the top of our shepherd's pie. Yeah, like the starch of our meal, basically. So as far as how much I'm putting in here, I don't anticipate us having leftovers or anything, so I appreciate the thumbs up. Thank you. So I'm just going to put in probably, I don't know, half of it, all of it? What do you say?
Go for it.
We're just gonna eyeball it. Because you know, if it just went down my pants. If you guys watch my channel at all, y'all know there's nothing fancy about anything ever. So I'm just gonna cook up the whole thing. This started out as 2 large daikon radishes. Anna Maria, how are you? Daikon and kimchi. Now see, that's interesting because I actually have never had kimchi yet. Before. I've had sauerkraut, which is a little different. But yeah. A daikon it's so, it's so mild and it's like super duper delicious and all that. So hello from Ohio. It's so good and it tastes like almost like potatoes. I don't know, but it's a radish, which is interesting. So anywho, sorry, I'm going to just get the lamb browning here. He's chopping plantains. It's gonna get really loud. I put a little bit of water in here. I moved you guys over. Normally when I do this, I have you like right over the sink, and then I'm worried that my phone is gonna fall in the sink, which is always a great thing. We don't want that. So anyway, so I'm just browning up the lamb, and as far as what I'm gonna season it with, I'm actually just going to add a little bit of sage. Sage essential oil is actually what I'm going to use. Thank you. So that's this guy right now. I'm going to use 1 drop of sage. If you don't have sage essential oil, just normal old sage will work. That's fine. Since I have this, I'm just going to use 1 drop of that. And that will be the seasoning for the lamb, and that is it. And then as far as the daikon goes, this is literally just going to warm up, really. I'm going to add some vegetables to the meat mixture here. To tell you which ones, I don't know yet. Actually, whatever I have frozen in the freezer is going to be what I add to this. So I've got my daikon in a little thing here. I'm just going to add a little water and then bring it to a boil. And I should be able to mash it up pretty easily on here too. So that should be super easy to do, which is good. Sorry, y'all. My finger's in the way. So let me do that. I don't know what's happening here. Okay. All right, y'all. There we go. Sorry. My big old finger in the way here. Ridiculous. Okay, so Mr. Simple Life is making plantains. We have plantains pretty much every day, as we don't really eat like potatoes. We eat sweet potatoes and stuff like that, but like not white potatoes. So like for a starch thing to kind of round out the meal, what he does is he cuts up a plantain and then browns it on both sides in some olive oil. Takes a cup and just smushes them and then browns them again, kind of fries them really. And that ends up being part of our dinner, which is super duper easy and wonderful and easy peasy.
Here's our dessert.
And our dessert is frozen cherries that have been thawed out a little bit. So that is as dessert as we get in our house. Sometimes I'll make cookies out of plantains, but most of the time it's just that. There's that. So, okay, so that's as easy as our meals get. It's super duper fast and easy and all things. So yeah, anywho, Anna Maria, how are you? I always love seeing your husband on Facebook. So fun, so fun. Okay, there we go. Cool. And I appreciate your thumbs up. They help my video so much, more than you guys know. They show, it tells YouTube to show the video to people when thumbs up happen, which is super duper appreciated by me, that's for sure. Okay, so.
Are you going last night?
No, I'm not. It's been live all day here. Live right now. Okay, getting all that mushed together. So what are y'all having for dinner? Oh, good. I'm glad you're good. I am glad you are good. So what's on the dinner table? Well, it's too early for your dinner. You've got a little bit of time before then. What time is it out there?
What?
2? On the West Coast. 3, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, like 2:15 almost. It's a little early to be thinking about dinner, I guess, for you.
Never too early.
Never too early to be thinking about dinner. Yes, Fly Lady always says, like, right in the morning, what's for dinner? It was you that pointed me to Pickup Limes. I love her. She's so fun, which I also use very good stuff as well. I love that channel. That she taught me how to cut my own hair, and actually look how ratty this is. I need to do that again. So bad. I need to give myself a trim, or just go get it cut. One of the two. I'm gonna be one of those two. Very soon, because I have like super duper split ends and stuff, but I love the Pickup Limes channel. So good. Yeah, yeah. Fantastic channel. I just like her energy, or, you know, like I don't know. There's just something about her as a person I really just enjoy. So, how are those doing? Really good? Anna Maria, one thing I want to tell you, because I know you're a big Young Living fan. This pan is fantastic. It is, shared it with your sister. Oh, good. So the pans are from Young Living. Did you know Young Living has pans? I feel like we're having a one-on-one conversation. So the pans that I had been using were, well, they said they were non-stick, but they were ceramic coated, and the ceramic coated stuff, whatever was on there, started flaking off onto our plantains. So we decided to try out Young Living's pans, and they're titanium pans, and these things are hefty. They almost feel like cast iron, but they don't need seasoned. They're just non-stick as they are. You wash them. You actually wash them with soap and water, which is so nice. They're super easy cleanup, and they're legit non-stick. And so he is in love with them. Yes.
Actually non-stick.
It's actually non-stick, and we're gonna get another one too. We just ordered them on our Essential Rewards order, so I'm like, yes, they're so good. They're like the highest quality pans of all time, and they've got like 20-year warranty on it. So I'm pretty sure my ceramic coated pan had like a 5-minute warranty because it started sticking from day one. It was awful. So I don't know what was going on there. I got it from, I think that was from Amazon, I'm pretty sure. And it was just the worst Amazon purchase of my life. It just did not work out well. Okay, so these are almost done. So I'm gonna go ahead and add in my veggies now to the lamb I've got here. So, and I'm literally just gonna pick whatever veggies I have in the freezer. And I'm not sure what I even have in the freezer. We're gonna find out. Go ahead and shut it, because I got a little bit of water in here. Just gonna keep it from going everywhere. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see what I got in the freezer, because I have no idea. I don't know what I have in there. Cauliflower. Okay, we'll do cauliflower. And I'll do some kale. That sounds good. Okay. So normally in shepherd's pie, you've got carrots, right? You've got peas. I don't even know what else you've got in there. Yeah, take a look at it for your next month's ER order. If you need pans, I mean only if you need pans. If you don't need pans, don't worry about it. But we're adding the one, this is the 28 centimeter by 7 centimeter size high rim fryer, and they've got like a low rim one that we're going to get next month in our next month's order. So we haven't eaten peas in a very long time, so we're gonna throw in some riced cauliflower and some blue curled kale, upside down, into just right on in with the, whatever that's called, lamb. The lamb mixture that I have there. And then I'm going to add in the sage and basically call it a day, because these should be ready to smush also.
I'm smushing.
You are smushing those. Frying them up. It's good stuff here. Okay, so I'm just going to throw in some kale here also. And truth be told, y'all, this is as recipe as I get. Like, I don't, and I know it frustrates people because they want to know my meal plan. They want to know, like, that. None of this is, like, premeditated. I just look and see what I have in the house, and then I just throw it on the stove. Like, I don't know. I don't get super fancy with it, ever. Just eating the heck out of those things. Good. Good stuff. It's become a plantain master at this point. It's really good. It's like your specialty. Connoisseur. Just super funny. Oh my goodness. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Okay, perfect. Cool, cool, cool. So how are y'all doing? Have you been enjoying these live videos? That's my question for you. They're definitely not fancy. They're easier for me to do because I don't have to edit them, which is very nice also. And it allows me to go, like, give content easier, like, daily. So let me know if you guys have been liking them. I've been getting mixed reviews. So if you have, you are my people. If not, you're not my people. No, I'm kidding. Everybody has things they like and they don't like, and it's totally fine. It is totally fine.
How's everybody enjoying the Facebook outage?
I know. Yeah, that's a good question. Have you freaked out that Facebook has been down all day, like me? I tried to, like, send stuff to my sister, like pictures and things, nothing. It was just like, nope, not gonna have it. I tried to upload an Insta story, nope, nothing, just kind of spinning.
Can't go live.
Can't go live. I tried to do a live video on Facebook, not gonna happen. So I was like, okay, what is going on? Okay, so I'm gonna try my best to mush this with a fork, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. We'll find out. We will see. I make no promises here. I'll try. Yeah, this'll mush. It might be easier though. I've got a potato masher. Turn that off. Yeah, give me that one. Okay, I'll try to mash this with a potato masher. Oh. Not savvy YouTube person. It seems to make more relatable. Yeah, absolutely. Well, you can see, like, the goofy that is here. Because I feel like, can you hand me a glove? That would be awesome. Or like a, whatever. A glove's great. Yeah, good. I feel like, I'm shaking this at you. Normal YouTube videos are so much more polished than, like,
They're not real life.
this. Right, they're not real life. And it's interesting how, it is just different. You know, when you get it's kind of like Insta stories, I feel like. Insta stories are the same way, where you get the behind the scenes, like, realness of the person. I feel like this is that, just in longer form a little bit. So, and it's a whole lot easier on me not having to edit, because I know my YouTube friends here that it's like they'll spend all night editing, and it's just like, oh, and it takes a long time. And so they get less videos up, and it's just, I know how it goes. I do. I really do. But
Well, it's not as real.
it's not as real. That's right. Yeah, it's more like a TV show than, well, and even more now with reality TV. It's just kind of like, you know, nothing is polished anymore. It seems like everything's just real life, and that's just becoming the norm at this point in time. So I don't know. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see this, but I've just mashed the, you see this? So I just mashed the daikon with the greens that were in here, and I'm just gonna let it boil to get some of the water off. And then this is gonna be the shepherd's pie topping for our meal. So super easy, basic kind of stuff. And just gonna put that there. I'm gonna let it boil without having the lid on it to get some of that moisture out. Super easy. All right. Whipping, put away. Thanks. Oh, I just turned that off. I didn't even realize that I had that off. Oh my goodness. Okay. There we go. I think we're good. All right, so I'm going to use the Sage Vitality as the seasoning for the lamb. Because it's super hot, I like to wait until the end to add the 1 drop to it. Garlic olive oil is another great thing to add. I don't have any of that right now, but that's okay. So I'm actually going to take this off of the heat so it stops boiling, and then I'm going to add the sage to that. We don't want to add essential oils to too hot of food, or else it'll kill all the good stuff that's in the essential oil. Not that I'm doing anything for the properties of sage anyway. I really just want the taste of it, but might as well get 2 birds for 1 stone, I suppose. I think. Okay, I'm just going to keep stirring these to get the water to evaporate, and we'll call it a day. Any of my Disney people that are watching right now, do you know what happened at Epcot last night? Did you get the news on any of that? My local TV station, if you guys remember, I'm in Ohio, came on Facebook Live yesterday, broadcasting like a view that there was some sort of an accident or something that happened at Epcot. But I know nothing about it. They really didn't have any information at the time.
I heard it was somebody who fell
you know?
at the France.
Oh, Ratatouille stuff? Oh, it was like a Ratatouille accident. Ay, ay, ay. Not good.
But I don't know.
I couldn't tell where the backstage camera view was. I mean, it was obviously in cast member area, but I couldn't tell because obviously it was backstage. It wasn't like anything that we would have seen, so yikes. Not good. Not good. But they broke in up here in Ohio, and I was like, that seems odd. But I think anything that's Disney related, right, they're gonna break in and tell you about it, seems like, anymore. Okay, so these are doing pretty darn good here. So I'm actually going to turn the heat off there. And add my 1 drop of sage to my lamb. Hopefully I only get 1 and not 18. Okay, or 2. 2's fine. 2's fine. It tastes really good. It is delish. And I'm just going to stir it in. And that's that. So if I wanted to get super fancy with this, which we're not going to do, but if I wanted to, I could put this mixture into a loaf pan, push it down real good, and then put this on top of that, push it down real good, and then you could like kind of almost slice it, like scoop it out with a spoon so it's all together. I think we're just going to load up our plates with it just as is, because we're not fancy. It doesn't matter. It's all good stuff. And it's all going to the same place anyway.
Tastes the same.
Tastes the same. Exactly. It doesn't matter. Beauteous. Okay, this is done. How are yours doing?
Well,
Perfect. Cool, y'all. All right, well, we're going to plate this up and have some dinner. So thanks for joining us as we cooked in the kitchen here tonight. Yeah, I think that's all I got for you. Have a good rest of your evening. Thanks for